Hola, bienvenidos al episodio. Today we're going to dive right in and master essential Spanish pronunciation. We'll be focusing on key vowel sounds and some of those tricky consonants that often trip up English speakers. Getting your pronunciation right, it really does boost your confidence and it makes your communication so much clearer and more effective when you're speaking Spanish. Now, let's begin with a quick overview of Spanish vowel sounds. This is, a really foundational part of speaking Spanish well. The good news is that Spanish vowels a, e, o, u each have just one clear, consistent sound. They don't change, unlike in English, where vowels can have many different sounds depending on the word. Let's practice each one slowly. Repeat after me. First, the letter A. It sounds like as in father. Try casa, house, casa. And mama, mama.
Next, we have E. This is a clear sound, like the in bed. Try bebé, baby, and leche, milk. Next, we have E. This vowel sounds like E, as in meat. Try sí, yes, and vivir, to live. Moving on to O. This is a consistent O sound, like the O in go. Try solo, alone, and loco, crazy. And finally, U. This vowel is pronounced like oo, as in moon. Try uno, one, and luna, moon. So the key takeaway here is this. Spanish vowels never change their sound no matter where they are in a word. That's a huge advantage compared to English. Now, let's talk about some consonants that can be a bit tricky for English speakers. These are sounds that either don't exist in English or they're pronounced quite differently.
First up is the single R. This isn't like the English R. It's a soft, quick tap of the tongue against the roof of your mouth, similar to the t sound in the American pronunciation of butter. Try caro, expensive, caro. And pero, but, pero. Then we have the double R. This is the famous rolled R or trilled R. It requires a strong roll of the tongue. This one takes practice. Trying to make your tongue flutter rapidly. Try carro, car, carro, and perro, dog, perro. Next, the LL. For most regions, this is pronounced like the Y in English yellow. In some areas, it can sound a bit more like the J in jeans, but the Y sound is very common. Try calle, street, calle, and pollo, chicken, pollo. The letter ñ is also very distinct. It sounds like the ñ in English canyon. It's that kind of nasal N sound. Try niño, niño, and año, año. Finally, a very important one, the silent H. In Spanish, the letter H is always silent. You just don't pronounce it at all. This is a common point of confusion. Try hola, hola, and hotel, hotel. We've covered some key sounds. Let's address a few common mispronunciations that English speakers often make. It's totally natural to make these errors at first, but knowing them helps. One big one is mispronouncing vowels. For instance, pronouncing O as O-w, like in English go, but adding that extra W sound. Remember, it's just a clean O. Or pronouncing E like the E in feet, Again, just a clean A sound. Another common error is pronouncing the H audibly. Remember, it's always silent. So, don't say hola for hello. It's just hola. Then, treating the LL like an English L instead of that y sound. You really want to make sure you get that y sound. And of course, struggling to roll the RR properly. That one truly just takes consistent practice. It's okay to struggle at first with any of these. Just keep trying. Consistent practice is absolutely key here.
Rojo, rojo. Carro, carro. Niño, niño. Hola. These little practice moments really add up, and they make a difference. For extra practice and reinforcement, I highly recommend checking out studyspanish.com. Specifically, their pronunciation guides are fantastic. This free online resource offers audio examples, exercises, and really detailed explanations that are perfect for reinforcing what we've covered today. It's a great tool to help solidify these sounds in your mind and your mouth. So, to summarize, we've gone over the consistent Spanish vowel sounds and tackled those tricky consonants like the single and double R, LL, ñ, and the silent H. Remember, consistent daily practice is truly your best friend here. Improving your pronunciation, it quickly makes your conversations in Spanish clearer, more confident, and genuinely more enjoyable for everyone.
Gracias por acompañarme. Hasta luego.